Doing my first, well, latest iteration of the shop, which is the rolling lumber cart. And now we're in, as you can tell, we're in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Welcome. We're going to be doing some testing, but you're welcome to watch. And to my son, who is now in India, all right, let's go to here and let's go to activities and try out some places that we haven't been. I was just in Shanghai, and I have to say, it's nice to know it's there, but nothing really remarkable. The topography is rather blah. Want to try Fort William, Scotland? We've been to Paris. Let's see what else we got. With this new update, it's supposed to include Spain. Lofton Islands, Norway. How about the Faroe Islands? Now this is cool. You know what? I think Gibraltar connects to Spain. Does it not if we go northward? Why don't we try Gibraltar? Problem is that I'm hearing my voice, and the reason we're hearing my voice is that I have Listen On, and Listen On is there because apparently it's the only way that I can get my mic to work. That is to say, the mic that is into my VR headset. And yes, we're going to be flying in VR. I'm not sure exactly what you're looking at right now, but I'll cheat. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back. Uh-oh. Whoa. How about Windows and Y? And what was the purpose of doing that? Oh, to get into the desktop. Well, to close out the topic. And because Listen is on and we're using USB for audio, there is a lag. I would say about somewhere around 180 millisecond lag. In other words, about a fifth of a second. And therefore I'm hearing an echo. And if I listen to myself, which I shouldn't be doing, but if I listen to myself, then I get confused and I start stammering. So forgive that, if you will. All right, what we're doing here is going back to the very beginning. I do have the latest version of OpenXR. Unfortunately, I've got a GTX 1080 Ti, and apparently it is not going to give us, and with a Reverb G2, is not going to give us foveated rendering because that only works in an earlier version of 1600 series of the GTX, which is way slower than the 1080 Ti, or an RTX, meaning a 20 or 30 series NVIDIA driver, and obviously card. So, we're not going to be able to see foveated rendering yet. Thinking about justifying getting maybe even a 3090, based upon a couple of things. One of which is, one is the 4070s or the 40 series coming out. Two, we were seeing some decrease in the, let's go ahead and continue this and we'll continue to talk. We're seeing some decrease. Whoa, hello. That's real freaking jerky. I do have my controls. Well, all right, let's go back. This is Gibraltar, and we came back here so we can launch. Wow. VR. Now, put your headset on, or your what really works is that $15 headset that works with what you call it? Well, actually, it's an upgrade of the Google Glass or the Google Cardboard, and it is really good. Anyway, it's 15 bucks. I don't like seeing all these landmarks, but can you see what our FPS is? 15 or 16? That's totally unacceptable. We got stuttering at the wazoo. Let's go back in and go to general options. And graphics, we already got it. VR is set to 80. Let's go to, well, let's see. Terrain cache, and we can bring the medium. Everything. What about high here? Texture resolution, we'll do medium. Windshield effects is medium. Damn, a lot of stuff is off. How come we're getting 18 FPS? Shadow maps, we're going to bring that down to minimum. And terrain shadows, 1 to 128. Contact shadows, I'm not sure what that means. Well, look at the instructions in the top right, dummy. Adjust the quality of precise screen space shadows. Higher values improve quality. I still don't know what that means, but let's put it on low. Apply and save. Oh, man. Really? All right. Screw it. We'll go back and not restart. Go to main menu and start this whole thing all over again. I mean, 20 FPS or 15 or 14 is unsatisfactory. As long as we can do this, let's work with Control and F2. I don't know why. That wasn't Control and F2. I don't know why they're not working with the keyboard, and they have to use F1 and F2, and Shift F2 is and it goes away. Why? I want it to go away when I want it to go away. Got it? Let's go to the right. F3. F3 is doing nothing. F1, 2, 3. F3 is doing zip point shit. Is it Control F3? No, it's not working. F3 is not doing anything. Lovely. I'm hitting Control F2 again. 1, 2. Control F2. Upscaling. I don't know what that is. So therefore, I don't know what the recommendation is. Control F2 again. F3. Move to the right. That's not working. F2 is not working. Shift. Man. We're going to try not to swear. I don't have a swear jar, but I'm trying to consciously quit swearing. because it, you know, people object to it, and if I can't do it by volition, then I got a problem with control, don't I? All right, so this doesn't look like it's working, and we are going to have to exit to the desktop and relaunch because I changed the settings. While we're at it, let's go to YouTube and look at the current directives. Hello. Where'd my mouse go? We're going to hit Windows and Y. I still haven't gotten used to that. Okay, we're still broadcasting, I believe. Yep. Okay. So, let's go to YouTube and see what VR Flight Sim guy is recommending. And that's for the 1080 Ti. I know he's got a 3090, but he's kind enough to also give the settings for his other machine, which has a 1080 Ti in it. Okay, so we're going to come down here. We're going to go to... didn't I launch? I thought I did. Should have launched by now. Couldn't hurt, right? Let's go ahead and do it. And we want to go to Chrome. And then we want to go to where... Whoa. Chrome should be set as default. You know what? Edge, if you show me anything that you can bring in all my settings and all my passwords, I'll take a look at you. But for right now, that's not helping me a bit. So let's go to YouTube. And what? What do you mean videos on it? I don't know what you're talking about. That is me. That is my channel. Let's go to YouTube. And oh, that's BS, isn't it? And you go away. I'll say close. Well, yeah, close. It should close the current screen. Close. Doesn't want to do that. Okay. Let's look at for maximum FPS. I don't want maximum FPS necessarily. I want maximum quality, and things seem to really slow down. Double your FPS. I think I saw that. But let's take a look.
What is out?
The airport. This is not a usual flying, but could be if you're just here to look at the view and appreciate the surroundings the most. We will be conducting our tests with all options on Ultra, then individually changing one option at a time to see the effects of...
Yeah, but what has he got? What is his
we head to the options
rig? GTX 1660 Ti? Oh, that'd be good.
Then we head to
yeah, I got better specs than that. So let's listen to this guy.
We'll start from the top and compare all available choices for the options. We start off with Anti-Aliasing. This is the option where the edges in the image are smoothed out to help with realism and help with transition between different parts. There's 4 options to choose from. TAA, Temporal Anti-Aliasing, DLAA, Directionally Localized Anti-Aliasing, FXAA, Fast Approximate Anti-Aliasing, and off. But what are the differences between these? Well, TAA is a technique combining past and current frames.
What is he using here? That's a good marker, but he's not using VR.
Past frame is blended with the current one to create an anti-aliased image. This method is very taxing as it requires the most computing and storing of past frames to combine. The next option is DLAA. This method detects borders and patterns in the image and blends the pixels in these to produce the image, so it is less demanding than TAA, as it only requires the one frame and only works on parts of the image at a time. Then there is FXAA. It is meant to be fast and performance-based rather than quality-focused, so it's an algorithm created by NVIDIA that passes over the image, looking at light levels, and disregards things too dark, like in shadows. Then it compares contrast edges to know which paths to blend, and does so, and blends them perpendicular to their direction.
Okay, he's going really step by step. So let's go ahead and get into are we in the sim? I think we are. No, yeah, we're not even loaded yet. See how draggy my mouse is? And you know, that's significant. There's no smoothity. No smoothity. That works. I like that. You know what? Just for grins, let's use a baseline. We're going to use my favorite helicopter. And, ooh, you know what we should do? I know it's within 10 seconds away. Let's go to Burbank. And KBUR. And if I knew where Christian was, ooh, we could at least see the topography. Christian is in India, and I can't remember the name of it. Do I have it available on the PC? Because we get the coordinates, right? Yes, we could. Okay, we're using the Airbus. We're going to be the KBUR. It is going to be 11:05 a.m. Let's make it a little bit lighter, darker. Say 3:30, thereabouts, so that we can have some nice shadows. And we'll come back here. Go ahead.
Short of turning anti-aliasing completely off. Surprisingly, in our testing, there wasn't much difference in frames between these options, and the average stayed around 25 or 26 with everything else on Ultra. But it can be effective, so for the best we'll go for FXAA, as it still may have an effect for other systems, as our processor is much stronger than most. The next option is for the terrain level of detail. This option adjusts the visual quality of the terrain and how much data is loaded for it. The game gives us a slider to use between 10 and 200, so comparing 200, 100 and 10, we can see the quality of the buildings, roads and water decreasing with the lower settings. The average FPS goes from 26 to 27 and then 31. And this makes sense, as between 200 and 100 there's not much visual difference, so the biggest effect was below 100. So we want to choose an option below that, but we don't want them minimal, so we'll go for around 60, just to keep some visual quality.
60, huh? Alright. Well, uh-oh. I think we just lost the sound of,
Burbank Tower H145 November 146 Charlie Hotel, ready for straight out departure.
November 146 Charlie Hotel, ready to go. Runway 16, I think. What does it say? Stick your headsets on, guys. We're on runway 8. Okay, but we're going to go to VR, and I got to go to escape and control and spacebar from me. Whoa. And that's not smooth. That's not smooth, but what a picture. Yeah, look at that. What a big-ass stuttering. I wonder whether that new code that Microsoft is implementing and everybody's implementing to overcome the failings of our CPU's security, which is bringing our not perceived but actual frames per second down, or performance down 25%. I wonder if that's already been implemented. God. That means everybody's going to have to just to be back where they were, going to have to guess what we didn't do? We didn't change our controls over. So, and hello. We're going to go to the Hotaz Woodhark, and we're going to set it to reverse throttle for Untitled Chapter. And go back and resume. Stick your headsets on. Those of you that have got that $15, whoa! That's real freaking choppy. 10 frames a second. I cannot believe that. That's unforgivable. I got a 1080 Ti, folks. And a 5600X. Choose difference as approximately lower quality, but does not require large amounts of computing. Okay, so TAA. The next level up is DLA off. FXAA. Lower quality anti-aliasing, but doesn't require large amounts of computing. All right, terrain level detail. No, we're going to bring it down to 80, because that's where I was before. As a matter of fact, we'll bring it down to 75. Can we live with that? Let's see. Apply and save. Go back. Let's see what happens to our frame rate. Well, I haven't done research like this in maybe years. Okay. Shit, look at that. Sorry, I said I wasn't going to swear. That's just horrible. It's like a frickin' slideshow. What the heck is going on? No, I can't deal with that. I cannot deal with that. As a matter of fact, I shut this freaking thing down just in order I don't get reminded me what it used to be like. Okay, let's see what else. Medium. Grass and bushes are off. FXAA. What did that guy say? Fast. For lower quality. DLLA localized for medium quality. So FXAA is the lowest. Is there anything that's high? Can we get bloom? Let's turn bloom off. I don't need light shafts. What? That's all there is? Is that all there is? Well, that's interesting. Terrain level detail is 80. All right, let's see. Let's let it catch up. 15. Better than it was. Oh, man. Look at that. Jumpy as can be. What has happened? What has happened? Hi. Whenever my sweetheart Buffy sees me with my VR headset on, she has to come over and say, Daddy, pay attention to me. Object level of detail. Let's change that to 70. Just for grins. We were at 15, right? We're jerking all over the place. Yes, I know this is Burbank, Southern California. This is horrendous. 15. Why? I mean, I was getting like 30 and such. Easy. And 30 gave me really... What did I do? I didn't go back. I went back too far. Okay. All right. What can we change? Buildings. Let's change everything to low and see what happens, and then build up from there. I mean, that's normally the way it if you're going to tweak things, that's the way they say to start out. Okay. Low, 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 low. Okay. Apply and save. Oh, are you kidding me? Did I turn something off that I didn't know about? See, this is why I haven't been tweaking, because you have to reboot the freaking machine. Ambient occlusion, resolution, the reflections. Okay. All right, let's go back and see with the stuff that we did change, whether we got 17 now. And that's not bad, but it's still juddering is terrible. All right, let's fly a little bit around. Fly around a little bit. Let's head over towards the Hollywood sign. You know, this is really horrendous. Oh, that's horrible. Just horrible. Hollywood sign's right over there. On the other side of that jut right now. I'm sorry. I'm not going to deal with that. That's totally unacceptable, and we're going to need to find out, is there something wrong with my PC? 80 FXAA. Low, 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 low. Graphs and bushes. No, we're going to go to not off, but low. Texture super sampling. Let's try that and see what happens. Unless they tell me that I gotta go. Okay. $15. Let's set our attitude here. For those of you, I'm going to give you that aren't familiar with the H145, I'm going to give you a quick and dirty boy, look at that. It's redrawing stuff right underneath me. That's horrible. That's like X-Plane. All right. Alrighty. And let's get the autopilot going here. Oh, look at that. I remembered. Let's go altitude and heading. Alright, so we're getting 14 frames a second. That's still just horrendous. No, I refuse. Freaking refuse. And autopilot really screws up. Look at that.
Generic November 428 Charlie Sierra Burbank Tower. Altimeter 29er, 2 wind calm cleared ILS Yankee runway 8 approach.
Alright, so just you're not familiar with the cockpit. We've got 3 HMDs. Each one of them is not HMDs, but MFDs. Multifunction displays. So each one of them that has a title can be changed. You change it by going to this Y here. So for instance, you want to change this guy. You want to change this guy. Come on. You want to change it to this guy. You want to change it to this guy.
H1456 Charlie Hotel, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 6 Charlie Hotel.
145 November 146 Charlie Hotel frequency change.
We're going to come over to our left, 90 degrees.
145 November 146 Charlie Hotel is type H145 5 miles south of Burbank 1000.
And over to our left is 13 FPS. Over to our left is... Man, this is just killer.
Walk 2633 H145 6 Charlie Hotel.
6133 6 Charlie Hotel.
45 6 Charlie Hotel radar contact 5 miles south of Burbank 1,700 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
I didn't hear him say 22633.
Charlie Hotel.
There's the Hollywood sign.
SoCal approach H145 November 146 Charlie Hotel.
And this is, as I said, it looks like a slideshow. This is really horrendous. 11 frames a second.
146 Charlie Hotel SoCal approach. Clear through the Charlie airspace.
What the heck is
Clear
that?
through Charlie airspace H145 6 Charlie Hotel.
See, I can't even tell what I'm doing here. The frame rate is so horrendous. Alright, there's LA down there. There's the Hollywood sign. No, this is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. No, I'm not accepting this. I'm gonna get out of here. And we're leaving and go to the main menu and gonna go back in again. And quit to the desktop and then reload it. And in the meantime, see if we can't get some benchmarks to see what our theoretical benchmarks should be. I'm going to quit to the desktop. Now, what we're going to do, you know, I'm thinking that what we're going to do is, I mean, I'm stuttering right here. Well, not as bad, but what if we went to Alt-Tab and went to Steam and loaded something in Steam like The other simulator. Close. Do I have to do Windows and Y? Close. Okay, what's that? X. What does that X pertain to? Are you looking at the same thing I am? Oh no, you're. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Okay. Are we on the latest driver? Uh, 322. Oh, we do have another driver to download. Okay, we'll take that into account. You guys remember what we were getting, right? Okay. So I'm going to come here.
Advantage of those frames. The next option is for terrain vector data. This affects the quality of terrain vector data.
Whoa, that shouldn't have happened. We should have still had the desktop. And I've lost access. There, we got it. Face me. Face me. Okay. Windows and Y. Face me. All right, let's go to okay, if it's not working, go Windows and Y again. Follow. Face me. You don't want to obey, huh? Okay. By now, I would have said a number of epithets, but I'm not going to. We're going to go here. We're going to go to Steam. And, wow, that was quick. Library. Aerofly FS2. Oh, install. Are you kidding me? I thought I had that installed. Do we have anything else? Steam Edition. I do need to install DCS. I sure do. Does Fly Inside install that too? What? You're going to tell me Half-Life Alex is not good? God. Nothing is installed that apparently. That doesn't take any. No Man's Sky. I've heard good things about that. So. What I want to do is make use of these conversions. I've never seen GTA 5, I think it is, that they've converted to VR. All right, is there anything that we can run in VR that doesn't need to be loaded? Actually, Sim, I told it to install. Why isn't it installing? Okay, let's go back. All right. Vector, Steam 3D Mar. Oh, you know what? We could run 3D Mar. Are you kidding me? Yes, I know. I converted over to a clean copy of Windows 11, but I thought for sure that I had installed a whole bunch of stuff. Apollo 11 VR. Good Lord. So far it looks like nothing. Absolutely nothing. Arizona, sunshine. Ugh, you kidding me? I don't want to do Call of Duty. I want to do something really dangerous. Ooh, guess what? We could play it. Launch it in Steam. VR mode? No. Let's go ahead and play it. Launch as soon as it's ready. Any updates? Okay. What we're trying to do here is see if there's anything that we can run in VR that is semi-demanding but is not MSFS. And so far it's turning out that in terms of my library, I didn't have anything installed ever since I moved over to, but I do have two NVNEs, one of which is dedicated to the OS, the other one is dedicated to... Now, here's the killer. It knows who I am, and it should know, just as MSFS did, that I have a HOTAS warthog. And to the uninitiated, that means that it is a combination of joystick and throttle, hands-on throttle and stick. That's a HOTAS. And it's the most powerful, continues to be the most powerful and most accurate in terms of emulating an A10 because it has an F15 throttle quadrant, 2 engines, and an F16 joystick. All right, check for X output, uninstall game, log out machine. No, I don't want to log out. What I do want to do is go to options, display hardware, sure. As I was saying, every modern game, every modern entity that makes use of my stuff knows about my stuff because it's the top of the line, the best stuff. Historically, what is that saying? Hardware report. All right, we'll copy that to the clipboard. And as a matter of fact, we will come over here. Where the dickens is a notepad? All right. Okay. Notepad++. And we're going to go to new. We're going to go to Control V and copy, file, save as. And this is going to be the Steam VR. Well, it's not even VR, it's just Steam. Steam dash. I can't see the keyboard. Where's back? I would be swearing if I wasn't actively monitoring myself. 1-22. Okay, save. Whatever it says. We can do away with that. My account, forum, store, manual, bulletin, server status on, play. We'll go inside and change things. Close. What just happened? Did you think I was trying to get rid of the There we go. All right, we're going to go to control. Well, I don't know. I've never. I did hit escape and then control spacebar, which is supposed to initiate the VR. Maybe it's done from inside, and it's only MSFS, the MSFS that requires going to escape and then control and spacebar or initiating it outside of the actual cockpit UI. Okay. 84, 85. In the meantime, yeah. Hey, Mela. Boy, I don't know what she's cooking, but it sure does smell good. I smell onions. She doesn't like raw onions, and I do. But she sure loves cooked onions. Nice translucent cooked onions. All right, 99. What now? Hardware detection. Would you like to find the appropriate quality settings? Yes. Okay. Now, how do we go to VR? How do I set it up for VR? Oh, I think I know. We need to go to exit. Sorry, my bad, as they say. I think we might have to use Steam VR. And I do not know why the screen is going screwy here. Hello? Did I just get out of Steam? I do not see Steam. I do not see Steam. And I do not see Steam. Alright, let's go back in. Desktop. Steam. Well, let's do Steam VR. Okay. We can dismiss that. Now playing Steam VR. Are you seeing this? Yeah, apparently you are. Okay. Where's the Steam window? Oh, apparently that's it. Alright. Mixed reality portal. Okay, Steam VR. I think we can do this. Ugh. And this. How do I get into Steam itself? Oh, you know what? No, we want to do custom installation. We want to do it so that it clears out the old. All right, let's go back. I thought we were in Steam.
What does this mean in simple terms?
You go away. We'll go back into Steam again. I do not. Oh, there is Steam. That's the mixed reality portal. I really don't want to go through that. Let's see what we get here. Right. We don't want to set up boundaries. See more. No, we don't want to do that. We want to close that. We want to close that. And see, can you see? I'm looking at. Oh, you can't. You can't see this interface, but outside of this window here, right here, I see surrounding it the Steam interface, the VR Steam interface. We want to do a clean installation. Are we gonna lose our video? We may well. I know we are gonna reboot.